And
Hello.
hey.
Hello to all of our friends.
Oh my goodness, we have so many friends here. Okay, but before we start greeting everybody, now is when you get to start guessing because today is another adopted Seester stash challenge where we have invited someone from our Beading community to come on and be our Seester and sent her a bundle. And so I want to know, who do you guys think it is? Let's go to the top of the comments and start saying hello.
Time to romper room, say hello to everybody. Go ahead and leave your guesses in the description as well, so we can see if you can figure out who it is. We haven't been giving any hints. Not
Beki
many,
gave
anyway.
one hint right after she said she wasn't giving any hints, but you might have forgotten that hint. I'm not going to no hints tonight.
I'm really
No
bad at
hints
keeping
tonight.
secrets.
But
Yeah.
guess.
Anyway, but hello to Sid.
And Faye.
You're the first one. Hello to Connie and our dear friend, beautiful Renee.
It's a beautiful Renee. Hi, Sylvia.
Right. We've got Cheryl here too.
And we've got Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Maggie always makes with us. I love that you share when you've been making and you post it to our community after. I love that.
It's one of my favorite things to see.
Too, that's one of the things I always think of with Maggie. Hi, Chris and Kimberly.
Hello to our friend Dana and Dawn.
Hey, Dawn. Dawn is actually still awake. She doesn't normally get to join our late night. But yay, you get to be here tonight. I love it.
And just to let you guys know, if it gets late at night, because we do stay up and you need to go to bed, just say goodnight before you leave. We're not going to be mad. Everybody needs to sleep sometimes. So go ahead and just, let us know when you're heading to bed. But hello to Shawnette, though.
And Linda. And Rafaela, hey.
Hello. And we've got Sandy here.
And hi, Dorothy. Yeah. Sorry, I said Dorothy right over Becky saying Gina. We say hi to both of you.
That's right. This is what happens when both of us are doing it.
Yes. But hi, Brandy and Rosanna.
Yes. Hello to Angel, too.
Yes. And Leanna. Hi, Leanna.
And Heather is here tonight.
Hi, Heather. And Sandra. Let's see.
I love seeing everybody's faces. Hello to our friend Colleen.
Not just our Colleen, our Seester.
Our Seester. That's right. Hello to Danielle.
Hi, Dominique.
I'm trying to say hello to everybody. And look, our mama's here.
Let's see. Shawnette guessed Heather. See, I'm also trying to call out the guesses as I see them.
Hi to Kathy.
Hi, Melanie.
Right. I'm trying to say hello to everybody.
Let's see. It looks like Gina was.
Hello to Marie.
I think Gina.
I am glad you joined us. It's her first time for a live.
Oh,
Marie.
Hey. Hi, Marie.
I'm glad you made it, and I'm glad you're here. Hello to Lori. I'm also glad you're here.
Yes. Yes. And let's see.
And Chrissy. Hello, Chrissy.
I love it.
And Kirsten's here. Kirsten made it. And so did Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Pamela's new too.
She's also new here.
Hi, Pamela.
I love it. Oh, yeah. And Chrissy just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, Chrissy.
Happy birthday, Chrissy. Love that. Love that.
Okay, where's our guesses? Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
We've only had a couple
Darlena.
guesses. And who? Oh, Darlena. Yes. Hey, Darlena. Maybe Rachel from Sam is Maggie's guess.
That is a good guess. It's not right, but it's a good guess.
We'll give you a couple more minutes to.
Just a couple more minutes. I know she's waiting to surprise everybody.
She's about to get started. She's been very patient and not opened the little goodie bag. Dominique is also guest Renee. Or Maisha. Kimberly thinks it might be Maisha. But yeah, we or Jody, guessing Jody. That's a lot of good guesses. It's a lot of good guesses.
We'd have to load Jody up with some Cheetos if it was going to be her.
We do get to be on a live with Jody soon. Got another couple of guesses for Jody and Maisha
next week.
Yeah,
that's going to be a lot of fun. We're excited about that one.
Speaking of Rachel from Sam's, we're going to be on with Jody and over at Sam's Bead Shop.
Jody and Rachel, and Jenny's coming with us because Jenny got the Sam's Bead Box for this month. So she's got it. She's going to be designing with it while we all make some stuff together. It's going to be fantastic. It's next weekend on Friday, which is the same date as today. We haven't discussed it between us if we're still going to have late night beading that night after already doing a live.
Probably depends on how we're doing that day.
That's right.
So, yeah. Late night beading is a maybe, maybe not, but we have a live the next day here on this channel for the Puppy Love Party. So we've got guesses for Danielle and Stacy. And Shauna's like, has anyone guessed correctly yet? Here's a big hint. No. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Thank you.
Hi, sisters. Hello, sisters.
Hi, Maisha. And hi to Deb Floros, who's our adopted Seester for this Seester Cash on Saturday.
Thank you, sisters, for having me. And all of those guesses were good ones.
Fantastic guesses. Fantastic guesses. We've got a whole bunch of people who are all like, yay, hi, I'm just popping them all up because there's a whole bunch of them.
Oh my gosh.
And Deb can't see chat very easily, so I'm helping out.
Hi, everybody.
Oh my gosh. I think we successfully surprised everyone.
I think we did. They did not know.
And this is our mama. So she's greeting you as another beading daughter.
Yes, that's wonderful. So now I have sisters and a mama. I love it.
And a mama.
You do.
Oh my gosh. So if you are new to our lives, if you're new to our lives, like once a month, I put together little bundles of beads from my bead stash and send them to Jenny. And then Jenny opens it. She opens it blind, so she doesn't know what's in it, and designs on the fly. And so we started doing a thing where once a month, we're also inviting somebody from the beading community to come on, and we send them just a bundle of beads from my stash, and then they can design on the fly. And this is just a chat and hang out kind of a thing. You can talk about whatever you want to here. We're just having a visit.
That's excellent. That is an excellent thing. After the different types of lives that I do normally during the week, like I'm not going to be giving you product descriptions while I'm doing my thing.
No, you don't have to sell anybody on anything here unless you want to, but you can just hang out. Take that pressure off.
Stress, like the only potential stress is having to design on the fly, but knowing you, Deb, that's not a stress, that's a challenge. You love it.
I don't think that's
like a challenge.
For you.
Yeah, I love a challenge.
Yes. I love this so much. So surprise, we have Deb, and here we go. She kept the secret well. Yes, she did. Not even a hint. Not even a hint.
I'm proud of me for keeping the secret because I kept wanting to tell people. Guess
No,
who's
tell
coming on our
people.
channel?
This is why we only plan a little bit in advance, because Beki has to keep it secret.
Oh my
I
gosh,
understand
you
this.
guys. This is difficult for me. Jenny is sneaky. Jenny will keep a secret. She's the sneakiest person in our
I'm
family.
I'm not gonna.
I'm the best secret keeper ever, because people just tell me stuff, like they just tell me, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't know that. I don't want to know that. So I just kind of tuck it away, like, I shouldn't know that. La 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 la. Like I shouldn't know that. So I don't like to give away secrets.
And Deb has actually kept this secret for a very long time, because we were chatting at the end of a different event, and she said something about like, oh, I want to be a Seester. And we're like, can we give you a little secret? So before she was officially invited, before we even, got going on, we're like, hey, this is a thing we're doing. You might be on our list.
Yeah.
And I shared in chat a link to Deb's link tree if you want to find her anywhere else on the internet. She's right there, right there in chat.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yes. So all the socials, she's in there. Oh,
thank you, Melanie. Appreciate that.
We appreciate you. Thank you. We also had several people who logged in while we were chatting. I wanted to shout out to, hey, Debbie and Sid. I think she was the first one in chat, but I think she was away when we did Romper Room. So hi, Sid.
Okay.
So I want to do one announcement real quick before we get going, just so that it's in there, because I did tell Gina from GGC Gem Creations. She has been having problems with her email notification. And so email notifications for the current, like it is available right now, treasure bags didn't go out to everybody. So if you were looking for a notification on the treasure bags, oh, that is not what I want to do. Copy, not paste. If you wanted to, if you were looking for one of the treasure bags and you weren't sure if they were out yet, or if you've been waiting for an announcement and hadn't seen one, they are available. You can see that right now. I've got a video that's going to be posting tomorrow that is me unboxing one of the colorways. So just, we did promise we'd help her get the word out.
I got the other colorway, so. It works. Hello to Eloise.
Karen, hey. Oh, okay. I'm so excited because Deb has been a very good girl. She has had this little bundle for 4 days now, and she has not opened it. She has not opened it. And so I don't know, Deb, do you want us to pull you off screen while you flip, or you just flip?
You can pull me off for a second.
Okay. We'll bring her right back with her mat when she's ready, and then we can get into her bundle and see what's in it.
Yes, I'm excited to see, because as some of you know, I put together bundles, and then because I don't know I can't see it, I forget what I put in there. So it's a surprise to me too when we open them up.
Leanna, I couldn't help it either. I officially got, Becky and I are now officially some of the YouTubers for Gina. So she sent us each one of the colorways, but I couldn't resist either, Leanna, and I ordered the other colorway so that I could play with it too. Yay! Right. Oh, let's move my mat off for now. Oh no, let's just do, yes.
Yes, let's concentrate on Deb.
Unicorn stickers, you guys. I'm dying. I was showing Jenny my notebook. So I have this.
I mean, much.
It's super beat up, but like there's stickers all in the inside.
It's so perfect.
I have to find some places since there's multiples of them. I think I should put them like everywhere. So they're going to be
everywhere.
Do you know when we're doing an unboxing on our channel, like I've started doing it too. Like instead of using a Sharpie to black out our addresses, we've just been putting unicorn stickers on them.
Because why not?
Right?
It's the cutest. It's just the cutest unicorn ever. So am I opening?
Rosanna, I'm glad you're here for as long as you're able to be here. I hope that your pain can get minimized as quickly as possible.
She had surgery this week and it's definitely still in recovery. Okay, sorry. Let's see what Deb has.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm thrilled. So it is open on the bottom. So I'm gonna pull this out of the little packaging, and it's remaining intact. Okay, we've got our little organza bag, and very carefully wrapped in tissue.
Gotta keep it a secret.
My gosh, this would have taken me a long time to rewrap again if I was planning to open it and put it back. Oh my goodness, what do we have? Ooh, lots of good colors.
Colors.
I love the colors.
That was the one hint that Becky did give. She's like, I'm not going to give any hints. Our guest is not afraid of color.
Oh, I'm definitely not. Okay, so let's go, not be distracted. Okay, so I'm gonna cut these open one at a time so we can see. Ooh, that's a beautiful blue, like a cobalt blue. Little
They're
tiny,
just
like
the tiniest coin beads. I love them so much.
cute. Oh my goodness. Look at those cute coins. Oh, okay. Love those. All right. Now we've got matching blue seed beads, which look like an amazing blue. So we might need a little dish for that. So let's grab one of these for the moment and take a, ooh, gosh, that's a good blue. Okay. Delish.
Yeah.
Like an
just a little
electric.
background. Like when we were putting it through, like we were both just going through my stash because why not? We both started pulling stuff out. Like we're like, oh, Deb would love this, and we hadn't even chosen you as our next person yet. Yeah. we were just like,
we let the beads speak to us. They told us who we needed to invite by like who did we think of when we were putting the bundles together.
I think that makes complete sense. Complete sense. This is cool. This is nice and flat, and it's a cool shape. It's like perfect match for these guys. And then we have, I'm not even going to go to my favorite color yet. So let's look at these. This. Oh, I love these. Oh my gosh, they're like a green lined, like, I don't know if it's clear glass or yellow, but what a cool bead. Electric green. So, and they're like faceted. Just super cool.
Nice pop of color from that. I love it.
Yeah. And you get the sparkle from the facets on the outside. All right. Then, oh my goodness, look at these. So pretty. Oh, goodness. Oh, delish. Super cool strandies. Look like little gemmies, little gemstones.
Yeah, I don't know which ones they are. It was just a strand with a bunch of mixed gemstones, and I was like, yeah, let's put it with the colorful stuff.
Oh my God.
I think some are natural, some are dyed, but it's just fun gemstones.
It's perfection. All right. Then there are some more little baby coins, and these I think are they a little bit bigger? They're the same size, but they are like a clear, hot pink. Hello. That is my color.
Same, Deb, same.
Oh, and these are, these are from, so you did pull those out of your stash.
I actually pulled them out of my stash, yeah.
Oh my gosh, look at the finish on these. These are gem duos, yeah. Little 2-hole gem duos, which I have worked with periodically. Super pretty. These have such a cool finish. They're called Tropical Passion Pink. And yes, that is 100% true. Oh my gosh, this is fun.
Jill Weisman has free shipping going on her website until the 26th. I did let some pink go, Dana.
This is a lovely collection. So this is all the colorful things, all beautiful. So yeah, I think I'm seeing some ideas. Maybe gotta like work it out here. Probably should grab. because I didn't know what, what we would be doing. I didn't know what I would actually need here. So, and I got to adjust one thing on my camera, you guys. One thing there.
Jenny always takes a little bit of time to stare at the beads and make a decision when we're doing this. So if you want, we can switch over to Jenny's mat and she can look at what she's making with tonight.
That's
while
awesome.
You're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
And just so you know, Deb, there's always the rule, whenever Beki gives me the stuff to work with, I don't have to use all of it. And I just add to my stash whatever I want. So that same freedom is yours. You pick and choose what parts you want to use and how they may play with your stash. Because that's why we call it a stash challenge, because it's from Beki's stash, but I also pull from my stash to make something. So
I love it. I'm on it.
Okay. Let's swap it out, Beki.
Jenny, what are you making with today?
So I have a lot of things that I need to open, guys. I have like 7 orders sitting over here that haven't been opened. And I know that I have some things in there that I can play with, but I just wanted something to kind of play with a little bit. And I grabbed one of my little bundles that I have. And this one is from the Gemstone Orphanage. It was when we did a stash challenge for the Name That Orphan. And I had gotten, I'd actually named a different orphan Aegea, but they got mixed up, but it still applies.
How beautiful that is. Oh my goodness.
And so this is the one that I got because I named it. And so you can see how this is going to go with these really pretty blues and turquoise and like aqua colors. And then there's a little bag here that has some gemstones, including some like jaspers and.
Thank you, Heather, for that link.
Beads. Yeah. So I'm going to be playing with this. I'm going to be pulling some things out of my stash as well. I almost always use some seed beads. I'm just trying to decide which ones I want to use. I feel like I want these blues to pop. So I'm kind of thinking about doing something like this kind of shimmery gold in between. So we kind of got like, sand and sea kind of stuff, because this also, I don't know if it comes through. You can see those fine lines are a light kind of golden tan color. So anyway, that's probably what I was going to do. So this is Aegea.
Hey, Jenny, I need to step away for a sec. So I'm going to leave you and Deb to have some fun with beads while I go take care of a little dog.
Okay. And let's do this. So if Deb starts doing stuff on her screen too, we can kind of see both of those. Just in reference to this, yes, this week has been pretty rough. I don't want to talk about it too much. There is a post in our community section if you're not sure what's going on, but my dog passed away on Tuesday, and it was a really hard time. But I don't want to cry. I'm wearing mascara, guys, and I just want to have fun. So I love you all. I posted a video yesterday that was expressing that love for my gratitude for the love and support. But we're not going to talk too much about Sophie tonight. But thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that, Rosanna. Yes, Shawnette, of course I'm going to do my beaded veil. That's just part of what I do. I always do my beaded veil. I feel like I always do it, but nobody minds, right? You guys still like seeing it. So I'm just going to kind of just checking to see if I want to switch to some different seed beads. So I'm looking at some of my options. How are you doing over there, Dad?
I pulled out some Fireline, and I've got, I think I'm gonna work with these guys for sure, because I love 2-hole beads, and I love the idea of matching them up with the blue. And I think something else is going to get integrated. I'm not 100%, but I'm going to bring some silver in too. So I've got some 11-0 Toho nickel that I'll use as my go-to seed bead color. So I'll probably throw those in, but I've got the blue seed beads too. So I'm going to just kind of use a little of each of those, but I like to have a little bit of metallic in the mix too.
Yeah.
So just got to get my needle threaded and should be able to rock and roll.
Oh, how fun. Just to answer a couple of questions from chat. Danette, I don't actually know what this focal is. I don't know. Chrissy, are you still here? Do you remember from the Name That Orphan challenge? Like, I don't know if I can pull up the old post and see what this one was listed as, if it had a list of what the stone is. I don't know. It's really pretty. Chrissy might have the answer to that. I might need to look for it later, see if I can find it, but I didn't have it for this one. And everybody's saying, just go ahead and do it. It's your signature. And Karen, we don't have a Facebook group, but here on YouTube, if you go to our channel, there should be a button that says join the community or visit community. And that's where you can post and we can see those pictures you can share with our group here. And it's also where you can see when we have YouTube posts. They show in the same. And its name is Aegea, like the Aegean Sea. To answer Sandra. Let's see. Oh, Mari. Oh, hi. By the way, hi, Mari. You came on while we were talking about other things. She wanted to see my necklace for a minute. This was the one that I did with the one that I'm wearing, right? Yeah. This was from the Bargain Bead Box, January box, the abalone and all kinds of fun sparkly things. So let's see. The chat is very active tonight. Love that. See it again. Sid, what do you need to see again? Sid needs to see something again. It might be ocean jasper. I think Kristen might be right. And Chrissy's going to see if she can figure out what that stone is. I think it might be ocean jasper. It's giving ocean jasper. Thank you, guys. Interested in what Deb ends up doing? I know, right?
I am anxious to see.
I'm thinking I'm thinking there's multiple things here. So I think for starters, there's going to be a pair of earrings involved. So
I love that.
We're going to see what we can do here to make a pair of earrings. Let's see how that's going to look.
I love it. Did I give you too many beads?
Sensory overload here.
Sometimes she does that. That's why the whole thing, you don't have to use all the beads. Because sometimes
I'm just giving people choices.
All right.
Good night, Dawn. Sleep tight. Also, hello to Sharon. Sharon has almost made 500 pairs of earrings. How close are you now, Sharon?
Holy moly.
Yep.
Like 500 pairs of earrings in what time frame?
In earring making machine. I don't know.
Like, is this for like a specific reason or?
She loves earrings. She does love earrings too.
She's addicted. She makes earrings and that's it.
All right.
Okay. 470 of them.
Oh
Fantastic,
my gosh.
Sharon. I love that.
Very close to 500. Like you can taste it.
Right? Not long now. Not long now.
I'm trying to figure out what beading wire I want to use. Probably going to go turquoise.
Yeah, Gina, that's why I was happy to send it to Deb, because I know she loves color.
These colors are good ones too. Nice and bright and pretty. So we're gonna just do a warm-up with a couple of the colors though. We're just gonna do easy peasy for the start of this.
It is a blue-brown crazy lace agate.
Oh.
Chrissy had to go check the archives. So
good job.
A blue and brown crazy lace agate.
It's pretty chunky.
It is pretty chunky.
That's amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy, I'm going to pop that up on the thing so everybody can see.
Thank you.
Nope. I love these beads. Oh my gosh. So it's been like 70s and 80s here for weather-wise in Texas. Deb, what's it like in Arizona? I know February is one of my favorite months in Arizona, by the way, because orange blossoms and stuff like that happen.
So
in February and March.
We've had rain in the last couple of days, which is highly unusual. But it was below 60 yesterday, which is really weird. And of course, everybody here is like in ski parkas because that's cool for us.
Yeah.
So my husband
gotta put away the shorts for a week.
Yes. My husband went out to do something in the backyard, and he comes in and he's like, "Oh my God, it's freezing out there." And I'm like, "You better get your coat on, like get that coat on because you're gonna freeze." But we are gonna be, I think, 90 by the end of the week, like the end of next week. So, go figure, we're all gonna be sick from the extreme, changes in the weather.
That big swing.
It's kind of crazy. So yeah, we got just a little bit of the tail end of that storm that hit Southern California. So just got a tiny bit of that. Only enough to, make the ground wet for like an hour, and then, it's all over. Party was over.
It's fantastic.
But when I was in Tucson, the weather was perfection, like 73 degrees, like amazing weather, really, really awesome weather.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. I am loving what you were doing. Absolutely loving it. I knew seed beads and jewel beads was like a good choice for you too.
Well, this is I'm going to be doing a similar design on one of my art bead shows coming up, but it'll be using different 2-hole beads, but it's the same kind of concept. And this is a favorite design of mine, just super easy to do, and just kind of a high impact thing.
Yeah.
When you have 2-hole beads, it's super easy, but looks more complicated than it really is. So got my fingers all messed up there. So just super easy peasy.
Love it, love it, love it, love it.
The blue and the pink together are just so cool. Really likey.
Yeah, that pink of those gem duos is like, it's such a perfect pink.
Yeah, it's like a almost like a candy. Like it's got such a cool shimmer on it. It's really cool. So I like a lot. Yeah. I don't think I've seen gem duos in this color before.
I think it's the coating is like what they call suede coating.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a bit suede-ish.
It gives it that kind of metallic-y kind of sheen.
Yeah, it's good. It's so delicious.
All right. I'm gonna switch over to Jen real quick because it looks like Jenny is making some plans, maybe unstringing some beads.
I'm
making some decisions.
Well, I'm needing to see what wire I can use or what bead I can use for my decorative top bead on my beaded veil, because it needs to have 3 passes. So I'm seeing what I already have out that fits, and if I don't have something, I need to hunt for something. So
that's a good plan.
Yeah.
All right. I need to go let a dog in because she's outside, so I'll be
okay.
Dog out, dog in.
It's what Beki has to do a lot of times. She also has an older dog, and she's always been needy, but she is needing more frequent outsides.
Yeah.
That one fits. 3 passes.
Ooh.
Work. So that's going to be my decorative top bead. And I got out, these are also from Jill Weissman. These are gold lined crystal rainbow. They've got just a tiny bit of rainbow sheen to them. And I liked the more muted tones that was less yellow. And I'm going to use those to kind of ground all this blue that I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of blue on this. She pops in and out like Samantha on Bewitched. Yeah. So, okay, good. I figured out at least what bead I'm going to use for decorative top bead. Get some of these seed beads out. Let me get we're do it like this. There we go. So you can see a little bit of both of us. These are very full tubes. Jill Weissman does not skimp.
No, she doesn't. She does not. Oops.
Doesn't that just look like fine sand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the right seed beads to use.
I always want to stay out of here so that we like have just your stuff highlighted on the screen.
No, Becky, we want you to see.
No.
Oh, thank you guys. But yeah, no, my girl, she was asleep, sound asleep, and sometimes she'll sleep through late night beading, but then sometimes she'll wake up and she'll be like, "Oh, I gotta go outside." I'm like, I've learned from experience with an elderly dog, you don't wait when they tell you they need to go outside.
Not advisable.
No.
If she's on the move, then you move.
Exactly. Exactly.
My cats are just so excited that they get to watch a movie with their dad tonight. Like they get to hang out on the couch without me on the couch with dad all to themselves.
Oh man. How lucky. The luckiest cats.
They're sound asleep. They're not doing anything. They don't even know what's going on.
Oh man. Having snoozles though, that's the important part.
Oh yes, a lot of that going on around here.
Oh man. Everybody in our chat has been discussing weather and saying hello and also talking about, living in the valley. And all of that fun stuff over here in chat. So some places have had snowstorms, and like even San Francisco had some snow in the hills.
That's so
this
bizarre.
week.
That's so weird.
That's what our friend Dana was telling us.
I grew up in the Bay Area, south of San Francisco, and I mean, I can count on, probably one hand how many times I saw, anything remotely similar to snow in that area. Just that's an infrequent occasion.
Oof. Oh, Karen. Cat is having dental surgery on Tuesday and can't feed her for 12 hours prior.
Oh,
there is going to be some howling. Cats are not quiet about that.
Godspeed, Karen.
You have all of our sympathies for that.
Oh my.
Oh.
Okay, that's cute.
Oh wow.
I like that blue and pink.
Thank you, Heather. Love that. What? Did you see that, Jenny? Should I flash it on the screen again?
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather.
Guys, I need to rate my bead caps. because these seed beads fit through the hole. So I'm grabbing some solutions, bead caps, and these are rose gold, but I think they're a better match than like this bright gold. If I did that,
I think they would be, yeah.
I'm leaning them toward the rose gold because I need something to block the hole so my seed beads don't go through. Because they're trying to go through.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah, but I'm going to check the bead caps too because I think I've got some really nice kind of filigree little bead caps that would be cute there. But I think they're all.
Bye, Chrissy. Say hello to Gabe.
Have a fun time with Gabe. Thank you for coming in. Was that a pig? Was that a pig, Jenny? Wait, what? Are you talking about on my tin?
Oh, it's a deer.
Yeah, it's a deer. From HEB. Yeah, my HEB butter cookie tin.
Yeah, and if y'all don't know what HEB is, it is a grocery store here in Texas that like they're one of the best grocery stores out there. Like they did a survey, and even though it doesn't really exist in other states, it was actually like one of the best grocery stores in the US. It's just HEB is what it is. And they do like little things like that where you've got like the butter cookie tins with little decorative things on there that's Texas flavored. And that sort of thing. They've got like butter tortillas. People will fly here from out of state to buy butter tortillas and then take them back with them. Because they're Henry E. Butts. That's right, Maisha. Maisha knows HEB. You know what we're talking about. H.E. Butts. That's right. Hello, Tina. It's one of those things where people move here and they're like, HEB? Why is everybody so crazy about it? And then, like, they go and they're like, oh, now I understand.
So, true story. I didn't know much about HEB when we first moved here. And there's one, in my town, so it's really easy to get to. And when we went and figured out what we were doing, like, we moved here right in the middle of, like, a Blue Bunny recall. Like Blue Bunny ice cream or Blue Bonnet. No, not Blue Bonnet.
Blue Bonnet, not Blue Bunny. Blue
Bonnet is the margarine.
Oh, wait, no. I think it is Blue Bunny, actually.
I think it's Blue Bunny. Anyway, there was a big recall, and so you couldn't get this ice cream, and everybody was lamenting and like, oh no, woe is me. And our HEB decided to give away free
samples. Blue Bell, Jenny. Blue Bell, not Blue Bunny.
Blue Bell, that's it. Blue Bell.
Don knows what we're talking about.
Don knows. Yes, the ice cream. Well, there's also Blue Bunny ice cream, but yes. Blue Bell was the big one. Like everybody wanted Blue Bell ice cream. And our HEB went ahead and they started giving out samples of their ice cream, their 1905 Creamy Creations ice cream. It was so good. We don't buy Blue Bell anymore. We only buy HEB ice cream. It's so good. So that was a good marketing move.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have like creative little like flavors that they come up with and that sort of thing. Like they did gingerbread cookie dough for the holidays.
Oh my.
Or it's like, you've got like cookie dough ice cream, it's got little chunks of cookie dough in it. It was chunks of gingerbread cookie dough.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
It was delightful.
Oh, I love gingerbread. That would be amazing. We don't have that store here.
No, either. It's not that. Dawn, let me pull up the.
Yeah, there's a region that's HEB, which is those three cities, and then there's whatever his name is. His name is Butt. Yes, Henry
E. Butts. Yeah, yes. Exactly.
It was his store.
Exactly. Which I mean, obviously there's a reason why it's the initials. But like
Blue Bell is great, but arguably I think HEB is better.
When my English ex-husband came over, he was like, "What's Heb? Why is everybody talking about Heb?"
Heb.
Heb. But it's good. One of the things that HEB does is they have a mobile emergency response unit. It's refrigerated trucks, things like that, that they roll out to areas that are affected by hurricanes. They put them out when there was flooding, when there are wildfires. They just take medical, like first aid supplies. They've got kitchens that cook food for people and folks, as well as just distributing like packages and things like that. So it's just a grocery store that has like actually better emergency response than like some government organizations.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. People love HEB here in Texas. Why is this now an HEB commercial? I don't know. But HEB, if you want to send us some samples, we'll be happy to review them.
Now that we're talking about ice cream, now I like want a sweet treat.
Okay, so this is the bolder of the. I'm not doing any big bead caps, but this is the bolder one. It's kind of a floral shape, and it has some little like designs on the petals. And I think that it catches the same colors as is in this coating. Becky's gone again. So I think that might actually be a good choice. I also have a smaller one, but I'm leaning towards that actually, because we do have that gold flash on these capri beads. Oh no!
Oh no!
Dropping beads. If I can see where it rolled, I retrieve it. If not, then I will find it someday somewhere. You have anything like that?
End up in the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I think that's the cap that I want to use. So yeah, I'm just gonna get some more beads on the other side.
Sorry about that. She's again, she usually sleeps through this, but she's not doing that now. So
yes, runaway beads, bead down. And I'm going to grab another one of these caps. I was showing, I don't know if you saw, Becky, the cap I'm thinking of using. It's a little bit
I love it.
from the seed beads, but it's the same gold as is in this.
Well, then perfect. It actually fits really well.
It ties it in. Yes. And I'm just using the same bead cap on the other side too, just to, again, it's a buffer to make sure that my seed beads don't try to go through my pendant.
It's a problem solver.
It's a problem
Plus,
solver.
it's not just like a buffer. It's so decorative too. It like
Makes it pretty.
It just adds a little extra to the whole thing when you do it like that.
Made a boo-boo.
Oh no.
So I just had to pull out a little bit of thread.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, as long as it wasn't like undoing the whole thing, right?
Oh gosh, I hate when that happens.
Although now you have to like rethread the needle, which is always like the worst.
The worst part.
Request for a close-up of Deb.
What?
I'm telling Becky because she's moderating.
Close-up of Deb.
Wants a close-up of Deb.
Don't worry. Bead happy.
Yes.
Here's a little song I wrote. I'm not going to copy it note for note because then we'll get some DCMA takedowns. But don't worry. Bead happy.
Yes. There shouldn't be anything sad about beading. There just shouldn't be.
No. Bead therapy is a thing. It actually is a thing.
It really is. It's gotten me through some crazy stuff over the years.
Definitely. And this has been it's been a week. Oh man.
Heck of
really
a week.
need this time. with friends, with some beads, making some fun and pretty things.
Becky, I don't think I know this, but when did you when did you start making jewelry? Like, how long ago did you start making jewelry?
Like, I don't know if it's gonna count for like all of those little things that I made like when I was a teenager, like you know, friendship bracelets, or like there was a very short phase in the 90s when I was doing like wooden beads and hemp twine macrame stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
but I didn't like completely get into it until like during the pandemic, when I wasn't spending 4 hours a night at the gym anymore, and I wasn't commuting like 2 hours a day to and from work, and suddenly I had all of this time, and I was like, I need hobbies. And like I was already a knitter, so like I had hobbies, but knitting is a slow hobby. It's a very slow hobby. So like you start a project, and like maybe in 2 weeks, if you knit real fast, or it's a small project, you might be done with something. But like I started needing something that had a little bit more of that like immediate gratification of like, I finished a project. Look at this thing that I made. So I started picking up like embroidery, which is faster than knitting, but also still a slow hobby. Because, you know, then it's like a week that you're working on something instead of all of that. And then I auditioned some other like craft of the month boxes. Like I subscribed to those sorts of things, like wood burning and like all these other things. And like there was a beading kit in one of them.
Did you diamond paint?
Oh no, not diamond painting, but I will sit there for hours and zone out with one of those paint by number kits, like with acrylic paint. I love those. Those are such a like no thoughts, just vibes kind of an activity.
Yeah. Just let it flow. Just let it flow.
Exactly. Like I don't have to think about something. I just have to match that number with the color that I'm painting.
I can do that.
I can do that. And I think diamond painting is similar. But yeah, so anyway, and then so I started getting kits. Like they had like monthly kit things. Who was it? Annie's. They had Simply Beads, Annie's kits that you could subscribe to. And then kits are like one of my favorite things. I love having the beads and a plan, and then I can just make whatever somebody else thought of. But the kits are where I learned a lot of the techniques that I use. And it wasn't until I started getting like some bead subscriptions that I started branching out and coming up with my own designs. Like I think I got Bargain Bead Box, and I was like, I love these beads. I don't know what to do with them. What do I do with them? Oh no.
Now what?
Exactly. And so like, you know, you at that point you could go to YouTube and find a few tutorials and things like that. Wendy was such a great inspiration for like ideas of things that you could make with a lot of the bead subscriptions out there. And it was just one of those things. So it's been, I'd say, when was it?
3 years ago when you first started doing your videos here.
When I first started doing the videos, but I did for about 2 years before then. I started with the kits, and then I started just making my own things. And it was after I'd been making my own things for about a year that like I made something, and somebody like I posted in one of the Facebook groups, and people were like, do you have a tutorial? I'm like, no, I don't. And then I'm like, maybe I should make one.
And that was the birth of all of it from there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was also like my brother would come in, because I used to do my beading out on the kitchen table, and I would talk to myself while I was beading, because as you do, you know.
Yes, that's perfectly normal.
And my brother commented, he was like, you should record that, because you're talking to yourself anyway. And it's a lot less weird if you do it on camera. It is what it is.
I think that's amazing.
Yeah, it's a whole journey. Jenny's got a different journey, actually.
Jenny
used to make jewelry before I even started.
Really?
She used to make like necklaces and things like that, and do more beading than I did.
I have stash that I've been carrying around for almost 30 years.
What? Okay. Tell me this story.
I started making like necklaces and stuff in like high school, and just with like, you know, single strand seed beads that I would tie off and things like that. And I kept trying, like I got a loom from my aunt, and I tried looming, and I kept trying things and getting supplies. And I've carried around this bag full of beads that I've added to over the last 30 years. Like, I'm going to make a necklace. I'm going to do this. I made a necklace for one of our exchange students when she was dressing up for Halloween. And again, no skills, just beads and an eye for putting things together. And because when I was learning how to create, I would read instructions and I would do it like open the jump ring, and I would just pull it apart because it was all written instruction. And so there was no YouTube. It didn't exist. And so I just kind of shelved it. And then Beki started doing stuff. I'm like, okay, I guess that's a Beki thing, because we're really close in age. All of us siblings are. And so it was really normal for us to be like, okay, that's that siblings thing. I'll leave it alone. So that's why I didn't join Beki right away.
Yeah.
But then she came for a few visits, and we did some stuff together, including one of like the painting and jewelry things we did last like the November before last. Yeah, the November before last. She came and we did that, and we made some ornaments for my tree, and she came back and we opened like Soft Flex Tucson bundles. And finally, like Beki had she had collaborated with the Gemstone Orphanage on on her box, the Beki box, last February. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy a collection of beads because it's my sister. So I'm going to support my sister. I'm going to buy this thing. And so she came and she made stuff with me. And then I did my first bead subscription a year ago. Like, it's not quite a year ago. Wow. And I started doing stuff within a month. Beki had me on late night beading, opening stuff and creating on the fly. She like threw me in the deep end. 100% threw me in the deep end. So
I bullied my sister into getting good at this, and she has done amazing.
That's awesome.
And
all those beads you've been carrying around all that time.
Yeah, and I have actually used some of those beads. I go into my deep stash every once in a while. They would do, like, when I'm doing a stash challenge and things like that. Not just here, but like some of the Facebook groups I'm in, they'll do a stash challenge. And I'll go deep stash to pull out things that I've been carrying around for 30 years. And now I finally have the skills because my sister taught me, and then I learned more skills from more people on YouTube, and Beki encouraged me. And then when she was having a really, really rough week, and she's like, something needs to drop, and she almost stopped her channel. And so I said, well, I've been doing this because here I was, it'd been like 3 months, right? 3 months that I'd been making things. and I was like, Beki, do you want me to do a takeover? I can make some content. It's not going to be as good, but I can put some videos up for you. And so I staged a takeover, and we had so much fun that she's like, Jenny, will you just stay and keep doing this with me? And I said, yes, sister.
Oh. And then we changed the name of the channel.
Aww,
because it wasn't just Beki's channel anymore. It was our channel. She's my creative partner.
Yeah.
That just makes my heart sing.
Yeah.
So officially 3 decades that I've been beading, or that I've been making jewelry, but only a year since I've actually had the basic toolkit to make completed stuff that will actually like stay together.
So you just needed the education to get yourself started. That's all.
I did, and I wouldn't have done that without Beki.
Yeah, I think a lot of folks who get into beading, they've had that yen to like put some pretty things on a string for a lot of their life, but maybe you just hadn't had the tool set to use. And you know, YouTube has really been such a great democratization of learning, where you don't have to go to a like travel to go to a some sort of training or some sort of class or something in order to learn some things, or you don't have to go to, you know, a beading get together or meetup or something to learn from other people. You can just find that information in video form and it's just right there for you. And it's really helpful to not just read how to do something, or not just to have a diagram, but to have somebody show you, you know, like, this is how you do this, and give you a little tip or a trick. You know, Deb, you educate people all the time on beading techniques and how to put things together. It's one of the things that you do really, really, really well. And yeah, it's a lot of that has come from YouTube, just making it available for everybody and making it possible for someone like me who has a lot of other responsibilities to be able to like take maybe an hour out of my day and sit down on my bead mat and my camera and share, you know, what I'm making with everybody, you know?
Yeah, it really does amaze me how YouTube has become, you know, the source of, it's like, okay, I'm going to date myself a little bit, but it's like pulling those encyclopedias off the shelf when I was a kid. Like you had to figure out how, like how to write a, like how to write, you had to write a paper for school or something. So you would grab the big book off the shelf. Well, now, like, I think when people think, okay, how do I do this? They don't think about like a book. They think about, oh, let me go get a video off of
go see if there's
YouTube.
a tutorial. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You've got, you used to have like they had like the Time Life books where they'd be like how to fix a sink and that sort of thing. You can find that information like in video form now on the internet in any kind of format you want, where you got like one guy who's like, I didn't have a dad who taught me these things, so I'll be your internet dad and teaching people that way. You know, you've got other people who are like, I'm just going to empower women. You can also fix a sink. Just watch me.
Yes. It was so funny the other night. So my husband and I have been taking turns every weekend making something different in the crock pot. So this weekend he's like, well, I think I'm going to do soup. And I'm like, okay. And he said, but I need a recipe. And I said, I think we have a soup cookbook in the top shelf of the cabinet where the cups are. And he's like, Deb, we have the World Wide Web to get that information. We don't need a book. And I'm like, oh yeah. Like, I'm still looking for the book that it has the recipe in it.
YouTube University. There we go.
Yes. I'm kind of old school for some things, but
and Dana says she'll never get rid of her bead and button, bead style, and beadwork magazines, but I must say most inspiration comes from YouTube.
I love flipping through the jewelry magazines. I mean, those were sources of inspiration for me for years.
Yeah. There's something nice about just like sitting down with like a mug of tea and a comfy blanket and like a knitting magazine or a beading magazine or something like that, and just like trying out ideas, you know.
Yeah.
Auditioning ideas.
And seeing what somebody came up with just, I think, opens up your mind to see what you can come up with. Like, you know, just one little piece of what someone does might spark, you know, an idea that you wouldn't have otherwise had if you didn't see that picture or that video, in the case of, you know, videos that we're all watching now.
Actually, Becky and I do that as well with each other. We'll do planning meetings, and sometimes we'll go into some of our creative ideas, and we will just spark off of each other.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, and I love it.
I love it too. I'm flipped over to you because I want to see what you're making.
So this is the pattern that I'm using. There's actually 2 different colors. I don't know if you can tell this one in the middle is darker.
Yes.
Of these kind of disco ball rounds. And then I've got these rice beads with some bicones for a smaller grouping.
I love all the different colors of those aqua beads.
Yeah. It's meant to evoke like the different layers of water. Like I wanted this to feel beachy. And this, I want to bring out the blues in this pendant because I think that they're really pretty. In fact, when I first saw this, the picture of this when we were doing the name, the reason I didn't name this one is because it just looked brown to me. It looked too brown. But then I actually got it and you see it in like person and it's so incredible. And so
it's like tide pools.
Yes. Yes. So that's the pattern I'm playing with. And I'm using seed beads a lot just to keep the necklace delicate so that this focal can be like the star.
I love it, Jenny.
Superstar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Superstar.
That's right.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, everyone.
So pretty.
Yeah, I love everything about this. I'm having a great time. I am having a great time, guys. But I saw what Deb was making a little bit earlier, where you had all of those colorful gemstones, and then you're just doing like little pops of the coin beads in there too.
Yeah, so I know this is like a silly thing, but I really like to make I like to make bracelets where I do 3 different beads in the center, and I call this a 3 wishes bracelet because I fidget with my bracelets and I think to myself like, okay, well, if I want to make wishes or like, intentions or little prayers or whatever, you've got these 3 little beads to focus on, kind of like a rosary would do or a mala would do if you do any kind of prayer. So this is something I do very often. I make these a lot. People have probably seen me make these, and it's just, there's something about having those 3 beads there. It helps you focus on like 3 things, 3 wishes, 3 dreams, 3 whatever ideas.
3's magic number.
Yeah, for sure. So this,
there's
I
songs
thought this
for that too.
Is there?
Yeah. Well, there was the song from the Magic School Bus, and then Blind Melon did a cover of it.
I don't know if I know the Magic School Bus. I mean, maybe that's maybe I'm dating myself again.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Magic School. It's Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh, I know Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock did a song called the number 3. 3 is a magic number.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
Blind Melon did a cover of it.
I used to really like them. I don't know. I probably have heard that cover, but it's not. I can't think of it. I can't think of it in my mind's ear.
It goes 3 is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. And it goes somewhere in the mystical trinity. You have 3 as a magic number.
I love it.
A man and a woman had a little baby. Renee's singing, yes, it is. It's a magic number. And now you are all welcome for that earworm.
It's going to be there for a long time.
Good. Oh, good night. I'm glad your meds are kicking in. Oh, hold on. Didn't want to have you go without saying goodnight.
Good night, Mari.
Good night.
I popped that one up. Yeah.
Because we have a question from the audience. How
Oh,
did Deb get interested in beading?
oh.
Because we shared our stories.
Well, I moved to Connecticut back in like 2007, and I was very at that point in my life. I worked in the corporate world, and I wore suits every day, and I always wanted like cool accessories to go with my boring suits. So I had just moved into, this area was brand new to me, and I was driving along. I've told this story, maybe some people have heard this story, but I was driving along and I see this little quintessential New England building, and there's a big sign on the front window that says beads. And I like, on two wheels, in my car, like turned into this place, and it was closed at the time, but there was a sign on the door that said, jewelry classes or open beading night or something. And I'm like, I need to know about this. So I went in on their open beading night with a handful of beads from a broken necklace that I found at a consignment store. And they taught me the basics, and that just, it went from me being able to carry my beading supplies in a bag, like a shoulder bag every week to this open beading night to like a full studio, a full-time gig, like just, it just kind of, you guys know it happens. You buy beads and you buy more beads, and it becomes this part of your life. It just is so embedded in you. So
Yeah,
that's how I got started.
I love that. And you probably like not only like discovered how much you loved doing it, but you probably discovered like the knack that you have at conveying information, at being able to teach and doing that sort of thing. Because it's a skill,
Yeah.
Being able to teach is a skill.
I did a lot of in my corporate world. I did a lot of educational things. Like one of my jobs, I wrote policies and procedures. That sounds so interesting, doesn't it?
I taught people how to use their networking software. I taught sysadmins how to do that. So, but I also, before I did that, I also taught preschool. So I am like,
oh my,
there's not that fine a line between handling a classroom of 4-year-olds and handling a classroom of old IT nerds.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'd rather do the preschool folks. Oh goodness. Oh my.
Hello to Jennifer and Rain. She has her granddaughter with her.
Yes, I don't know if you saw it. I popped up the comment while you were in the middle of your story because I was like, I didn't want to go by without waving hi. But yes, hello to Jennifer and Rain. We're glad that you're able to like have some internet connection there where you're camping so you can watch this and hang out with us. We're glad you're here. Oh man.
And Deb was our surprise Seester, adopted Seester.
Seester.
Goodbye, Sharon. I hope your sister is okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Next time.
Oh, hey. You are not alone in writing policies and procedures there, Deb.
It was my career was in the insurance industry. I've pretty much done every job around claim handling. And so I wrote policies and procedures for claims people, and how to investigate a claim and how to do this or that, or, you name it. And I actually really enjoyed that job. And so I got to actually teach people how to do it. And I put policy, manuals together and that kind of thing. And that was probably one of my most favorite jobs. But I feel like that's when I really got, this connection with like training and teaching, and where I felt like I could connect with people to, have them learn something. And I did enjoy that a bit. The rest of it was kind of boring, but.
Yeah, like the teaching is fun. Doing documentation, maybe not so much.
Yeah, the writing of the policies and procedures, and then having your boss your boss and the law department actually go through every single word to make sure that, there's no issues or problems with what's being said. Do you use the word, the, or, they, or, just the nitpicking of the words was a little tedious. So yeah, that wasn't my favorite thing. But
I learned that the most important thing that you can do when you're like developing a training or doing something like that is to not assume prior knowledge,
Yeah.
Like to not assume that everybody sitting in your classroom is going to know what this is or what that is, even though it seems like something that you're like, why are you even in here if you don't know what that is? So being able to explain that before going in to explain like the bigger pictures is kind of important too. And so, sometimes I carry that into like my little beading instructions and my tutorials too, where I'm like, I'm going to cover some basic stuff just in case you haven't been on my channel before and this is the first time you're hearing this information.
Yeah. I sometimes struggle with how basic to go, because I sometimes feel like people know, but then I think to myself, maybe there's people that they, even if they don't know, they don't want to say they don't know. So sometimes it's just best to cover that. And, people can take a moment if they don't want to hear it or see it or whatever. They can just take a moment and zone out while we do that part.
Yeah. And I mean, it's easy to be like, well, I've been beading forever. How come people don't know this? But, we've all been brand new to it. And like having that beading class that you schlepped your stuff to in your tote bag, and having somebody there who could explain those things to you was super helpful to you. And it's helpful in the YouTube sphere too.
I can actually show you guys my piece that I made that night.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is a piece of history. Everybody pay attention. Beading history.
It's a little dusty, but these...
It is so sparkly though. Look how sparkly that is.
Beads they're jet. So they're super heavy, they're vintage, and they are so dusty. But I went in with them in my hand like this, and I'm like, I want to make something with these. And so she found these faceted rose quartz beads for me.
Those are also amazing. What do you have it strung on? Because
it's 49 strand.
Okay.
Just 49 strand beading wire, and then this is a vintage button.
I love it.
She said, I'll make it into a pendant. She goes, we won't teach you that tonight, but she basically just wire wrapped it onto a piece of wire, and this vintage button just went perfectly. So this was like something I walked out of there. I was so proud that I had this necklace, something that I could wear with a suit. And I did. I wore this many times. So this was where it all started for me.
You started out chunk-a-monk.
I did. And I I was always known for that. Like that bead shop, I would walk in on Tuesday night and they would all point at the wall. And there was a wall where all like the new beads were. And they would point at it because there were big beads that came in. And I would go over there and just pull them all off and start, I'm like, just put these on my tab. Like these are going home with me. Like just
time for some big beads.
Yes, love the big
Just
beads.
like I like big beads and I cannot lie.
I still love me some big beads. I'm not afraid of them.
That is amazing. I love that. There we go. Yeah, Deb had a style right from the beginning. Ooh, Karen has that button ×6 on a vintage dress.
No
from the
way.
60s.
That's so awesome.
That
is
amazing.
Really cool.
That is so amazing. I've never seen that button ever again. Like that's the only time I've ever seen that button.
That's really cool.
Karen's got 6 of them.
That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Who knew that I would bump into somebody and they have those buttons.
Shawnette says big beads are on trend this year. So you pull that out and wear it. Dust it off and wear it.
I know. It's always displayed in my studio, but like it's so sad, but I never dust up there. Like I probably need to get up there and dust. It's so dusty up there.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, do we actually dust the areas that we're working in? No, we just keep moving everything off to the side.
Just move stuff to the side.
It's all good.
Sometimes I'll lift everything up and like sweep the bits of wire off the table into something else. You know what I'm talking about. You all know what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness. Oh. I sometimes have nightmares about what I'm going to find on the floor in here. Like, oh, what am I going to find?
Oh, gosh. I switched over to my sister because look, she put on a sparkly clasp.
Ooh.
Because why not?
Why not?
Here we go.
Oh, gorgeous.
Pendant. With the beaded bail and all these beautiful aquatic tones.
I love it so much, Jenny.
So pretty.
One of my go-to clasps that I use. Since these are kind of disco ball shaped crystals anyway, I'm like, why not do the
why not?
Balls, right?
Balls. Exactly.
I'm trying to decide what I want to do for an earring. I'm playing with some ideas in my head, and I don't know if they're going to work, but we're going to find out. Thank you.
Jenny, you're getting so much love on here. I'm going to say goodnight to Chris. Good night, Chris.
Good night, Chris. Hey, Becky. I'll try it on.
Oh, yeah. Also, we've got this lovely comment from Beki. Hi, Beki. She is from Houston, Texas, and she loves all y'all's energy. Sister did joy beading, and she passed away after I got interested in making joy. See you too, and think how lovely you both are. I am so sorry that your sister is no longer with us. But I hope that you guys have some good memories of being able to bead together and being together. And I hope that that is something that you have forever. I love that. Thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you're here.
So that's the necklace. And it does. It brings out, even when you're not interested, you see those flashes of the
Jenny,
blue.
it matches your shirt. Did you plan that?
No, but yes.
Sometimes
I wasn't quite sure.
Sometimes I do that. I will plan like the top that I'm wearing with like whatever I'm gonna be like making on the live, because I'm like, it's gonna go.
I almost just left a different shirt that I was wearing earlier on, but I got a little bit of ice cream on it. And I was like, okay. So then
It was
went and
HEB
grabbed
ice
this,
cream, right?
which I was thinking about wearing earlier in the day, but it's long sleeve and I had to go get blood work done. And so I couldn't wear it earlier. So I'm like, I'm just going to wear that now.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you, everyone. It's fun.
Oh, I love it. Jenny does look beautiful in blue.
Thanks, Anna.
That is a good color for you.
It is. Jenny loves blues too, like especially moody blues. She likes bright blues too.
That's one of my favorite colors. So
that's right. Well, that colors is another thing that like it was like, oh, that's not for me. That's my siblings thing. Or like we got assigned colors when we did. There were 4 of us. 4 kids under the age of 6. Mom. So like we were assigned colors. Those were our colors. Like Jenny was assigned yellow.
Under the age of 5. The oldest of the 4 was 4.5 years old when the youngest was born.
Yeah. So we were all very close together, but
right.
Blue was our older brother's color, but Jenny loves it, and I love it too. It's a great color.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, but you know what? We still hang out together. We still like each other. That's the important part.
Even when you went through a lot of sibling spats when you were kids, I'm sure.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Well, and me and Jenny are only a year and a half apart, and so like there was a lot of competition when we were younger. There was a lot of like, just us getting impatient with each other, us getting mad at each other, that sort of thing. But we learned as we grew up, as you can see now, we learned how to share. We learned how to stop competing and just to celebrate each other. Yes. And I love that because it enabled us to actually have like a much better relationship here in adulthood than we did in our childhood.
I think that is fantastic. I have only a half brother that is 17 years younger than me. So I never had this sibling experience. I was an only child for most of my life. So, and I never lived with my half brother. So I never had the sibling experience at all. And I always really kind of wanted that.
Well, now you can be our adopted Seester.
That's why I'm so happy to be here, because I have adopted Seesters now.
I love that.
And although we live in Arizona at the same time, we have all lived in Arizona.
It's true. It's true. And our friend Vicky is asking a question. Is everyone online making jewelry right now? If y'all are making along with us, let us know what you're making. And we do have our community tab here on YouTube. You can share what you made afterwards. We love to see what you guys are making. But yeah. Oh, look who woke up and joined. We've got Miss Melanie. Hello.
Hey. We're usually way too late for her, so she'll wake up in the middle of the night or really early for something and she'll say hi.
We love Melanie. I'm so glad that you are here. But yeah, this is, again, for anybody who's new to this, we don't have an end time. It's whenever we're done beading. So, like if you're getting tired, Deb, and you're like, you know what, I want to go to bed now, let us know. We can wrap this stuff up.
My husband, I told my husband, if I'm still in there and you're going to bed, just say goodnight. And he poked his head in here about 10 minutes ago. So he's already in bed. He's like, I'm not waiting up for her.
Oh, no.
Good night, Kirsten. We're glad that you stayed for as long as you did. Have a good night and a great weekend. Oh, Melanie, you're watching from Mom's hospital room. Well, I hope.
Oh, no.
I'm going to send some healing vibes for your mom and some love for you.
My goodness.
But Dana is working on a necklace with Beadbox Bargains or Bargain Beadbox. Dorothy is making a sun catcher. That's exciting. Ooh. I love that, Dorothy. Karen is just watching and typing, which is totally fine. You don't need to be making along. We're just chatting and having a visit anyway.
Like a zero pressure thing.
Exactly.
Late
Zero
night beading is
pressure.
all about hanging out and the vibes.
Exactly.
100%.
Oh, Jenny, I love those together. They're so pretty.
And these are some little shell ovals. So I thought they would go with the aquatic theme. They're going to be my dangles on my earrings. Aren't they pretty?
Turn it a little bit more. I was getting into that.
A little bit more. I don't even know if you picked up
Yes,
the
I love it.
Here's
The lights getting picked up on it. Yeah, there. Ooh, I love that one. Yes.
Making me long for the beach.
Right.
This is very beachy. It's very beachy. And like I said, I named this one Aegea, like the Aegean Sea. So, you know. Yeah.
Hannah is wrapping dangles. Angel is making a necklace with the DD bead box. Maggie is designing from the doorstep a February box tonight.
Oh, nice.
And Rosanna is browsing off and dropping your phone on your face. Oh, Rosanna, you should get some sleep, because I do that. Like, I'll be like holding it, and then like the next thing I know, like it's falling out of my hand, and I'm like, well, I should probably put this down now. Good night,
I'm
Rosanna.
so glad that
And
you got
healing
to hang
vibes
out
for
with
you
us.
too.
Yes, continue to heal well, all right?
Rest up. That'll be good. Darlena made some earrings and a necklace earlier today, and a bracelet to go with it tomorrow. You're in bed watching. Lots of people watch us in bed, Deb.
Hey, I watch a lot of videos laying on my couch or laying in bed getting ready to, well, trying to fall asleep, but maybe not falling asleep.
Yeah.
Winding down,
Sometimes,
but then getting pulled in.
sometimes like you're like, oh, I'm just gonna check this one thing, and then like 10 videos later you're like, oh, it's 3 a.m. Why? I was going to bed. or in the hot tub, Maisha. Or while they're camping, like Jennifer.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Trying to string my first necklace from Beadbox Bargains. Oh, you will get it done. You will get it done soon. And we got some brainstorming on the Fairy Tale Romance. Ooh, somebody's opening up a bead shipment. Woo! Yay, beads. Yay, beads. I like as many beads as I've got over here. I'm just like, yay, new beads every time.
I have so many packing beads that are like falling out of my shelf right now. I just haven't got to. Y'all, there's going to be a big haul. It's going to be like 5 orders equals 1 big haul.
Love that. Kirsten says, my husband just sent photos of my Advent box projects. Now it's really bedtime. Love that. Good night, Kirsten. Shawnette wishes she was watching Kimberly's unboxing. Good night, Dawn. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Have a great weekend.
Night, Dawn.
Dana, you didn't fall asleep with like a needle in your hands. Oh no. That would be a really, really rude wake up. Oh. Jenny is rocking it tonight with her beading. I think. You are right.
Oh, I like that. I wasn't sure at first. I felt like this might be too bright, but I have the brighter colors in the necklace. And so like having this deep and moody dangle and then this bright, or the deep and moody link and then the bright. Yeah. It's one of those things, I'm looking at it on my mat, but I look at it in the screen and it gives me that little bit of distance to like see, okay, how does this actually pull together? You know? Do you ever do that, Deb?
Yeah.
Do what? What now?
Ever like especially like if you're recording or something like that, you'll check to see how it looks in the viewfinder to get a better idea of how like the piece looks overall.
Yeah, and sometimes I like if I'm not, if I'm not filming continuously, which I often film and edit, I will actually take it and go like hang it up to see how it will look. I mean, sometimes I need that extra little look at it, How does this hang? How does this look?
You got to stop and admire your work.
You have to stop and admire your work, but I think sometimes you also need a little bit of distance. Like Becky and I, when we would do our painting together,
yeah,
you would have to do that. If you're looking too close at the painting, all you're seeing are all the things that aren't right. But you have to step back and see how it all kind of comes together to really appreciate it.
Like if I just took my camera and took a photo of it and then like sent it to my sister, then like that smaller picture of it, like on my camera, instead of being like all of the little details that I'm like, I did this wrong and I did that wrong, it made it so that it all came together. I'm like, oh, actually, I did make an art, didn't I?
I actually do like that.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not as terrible as I thought it was.
It gives you the distance to see it as a whole instead of all the little parts, because we're women. We've all done this, where we sit in front of a mirror and we look really closely at our face and we pick apart all the things that are wrong.
Like all you can see is like that one wonky eyebrow, and like,
like you zero in on those things because you can see them so well. And so the same thing happens with any type of art, whether you're making jewelry or you're painting or any of that. See how those go together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially contrasting. This is a dark pendant, and so we have these really light, bright, but this goes with these crystals. So
look, you made an art, Jenny.
I made an art. I made wearable art.
Arted.
I arted.
You're just arting around all over the place.
Wow. Okay, shall we do the test with actually necklace and earrings on me?
So you can see how they swing. You gotta do a head wobble.
Yeah, you gotta do the head wobble. So putting the necklace back on, I wanted to get it back on the mat so it was right next to the earrings. Everybody can see, my hair is getting tangled in the magnetic clasp. Okay. And then we've got our earrings. They're not incredibly long, but they do have,
they don't have to be
some length.
For dangle.
Look at that. Look at that movement.
Yeah.
Pretty.
You can head wobble and get those swinging. There you go.
I like them. I think those turned out cute. I think did I do my earrings wrong? My ovals are facing, well, no, they can spin. My ovals can spin. They're not fixed.
Okay.
It's fine. I did get it wrong. But yeah, that's it turned out really cute. Definitely works together.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Renee is asking, did we miss the convo about the companion bundle? Mom was at her place when it dropped and she was amazed at our companion bundle ritual. Yes, at 2 p.m. When was it? Was it 2 p.m. or 3 p.m.? Jenny, what time was it that it dropped? That like people across the northern hemisphere like stop what they're doing, log on to Beatbox Bargains, put stuff in their cart, and check out before things sell out. But yeah,
that's why the internet's so slow at my house at that time of day.
It's on Fridays. On Fridays at like 2 p.m.
On Friday, that's why my internet's so slow.
Yes.
y'all are checking out what's happening over there.
Yeah, noon Pacific.
Yeah.
And you're in Arizona. Which one do you align with right now? Mountain time? I can never remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember when I lived there, but not when I don't live there.
That's because you have to know when you live here. Or you have to know when you have family there and you're out of state. Like
it's very confusing.
when my family was still living there, I would know whether it was
Yeah.
Pacific or Mountain.
Yeah.
It's confusing when you're talking to the rest of the country, but like I liked it better than the daylight savings time switch because it
Yeah.
just felt more natural and organic, just the way that the seasons changed.
Yeah.
And
Agree.
I wish we could just keep doing that.
Yeah, I always have to think about, because I work with people all over the country, so I do have to like think about, okay, so if it's this time here, and then when everybody else changes, I mean, I have to do the math all over again. I mean, it's only, a little bit of math, but it's like, I just have to retrain my brain again. Like, what time is it?
For folks who don't know, Arizona does not do daylight savings time. So like their time is the same, like from the start of the year to the end of the year, and everybody else's time shifts like an hour ahead or an hour behind. So some part of the year they're on Pacific time and some part of the year they're on Mountain time. And that's just,
Yeah.
It's like Arizona is not the weird one. It's all of us who are.
Yeah, exactly how I feel about it.
We have a question about the French wire.
Oh, I'm having trouble seeing it. Let's see.
I popped it up onto the screen.
Do you always use French wire?
Yep.
I almost always do. I really like the look of it. Some beading wire is meant to be shown. Like when I use soft flex, I don't use French wire, but when I'm using some other kind of beading wire, I like the continuity that French wire brings to the clasp. So if you're working with
really
silver,
nicely finished.
And I know some folks like a wire guardian. I don't like the look of a wire guardian. I like the sort of beefed up end, and you can just do a loop with it if you want to. I find it to be very reliable, nice looking. I use it probably 80% of the time.
I find wire guardians sometimes have like scratchy edges, like they've got those harsh corners.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be smoother against your skin sometimes than a wire guardian would be.
Yeah, I think too, there's this misnomer that your wire is not strong enough without a wire guardian. I have pieces of jewelry I made. Well, this one, for example, this guy right here. This is the oldest piece of jewelry that I made, and this is the same beading wire. And there's no French wire on this, but this is the same beading wire, and I've worn this necklace probably 50 times. And these are heavy beads. I didn't need a wire guard for these. If you're crimping correctly and you've got a nice quality wire, you don't really have to use a wire guard.
Yeah, I tend to not use them because I use soft flex wire, so I don't need to usually.
Yeah. And I think too, you don't need to use French wire either, but I kind of like the look of it to give it a little bit more of a finished finished
I'll
thing.
use a wire guardian when I'm doing little loops sometimes with seed bead.
Oh yeah.
Or bead weaving.
Yeah.
Would French wire be a good option for that case, using beading thread instead of beading wire? Do you think? Because I don't like wire guardians, but I have to use them for some situations like that.
For like a seed bead thing, I have used wire guards. Like if you're making an earring, you can do like a little wire guard at the top of a beaded piece like this. And it adds a nice little stable place for you to put your ear wire through. But I just don't like the look of it or the feel of it. on a bracelet or a necklace. It's just not my thing. But everybody's got their preference, you know. Some folks swear by them and that's all they ever use, and that works for them. That's cool.
Renee, check out a lot of Deb's videos because she demonstrates how to use it in some of them. Do you have a specific one that I could maybe point to?
I do.
Where you got like how to?
I do. I don't remember what it's called. I think it might be how to finish with how to use French wire. I don't know, something like that.
Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. And it's a short one because that's really all I do in that. And actually on Monday morning, I am on my Art Bead show. I'm talking about finishing jewelry. So I'm going to be doing some crimping and French wire. I am going to talk about.
There is a video on Danielle Wick's channel called All About French Wire with Deb.
Yes, we did one too. That's right. I forgot about that.
And there's also how to use French wire for necklace closure on your channel. I'm going to grab links to both of these videos.
Cool.
So that folks have both of them. So let's get the one for your channel. Because I think that you guys will be pretty happy with the way that Deb explains these things in her videos.
And I learned about that from another designer who used to design for Hallcraft. Hallcraft is no longer in business. Molly Schaller was her name, and I ran across one of her videos probably after I'd been making jewelry for about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years. And I saw her use of it and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. And I was immediately hooked. I mean, that to me was a total game changer for jewelry making. So I do see some people use it. There's another YouTuber that did a video recently about French wire, and she likes the French wire too. There's some people that swear by it out there.
Yeah. We could have like a whole French wire revolution.
Yes. That's what Danielle and I were trying
French
to do.
Wire.
Danielle and I were like going to change the world with our video when we did. I think she put French wire in her shop, and I think it sold out after that video. So that's something.
I believe it. Shawnette is letting us know that Jody uses French wire as well. That's where she first heard of it.
I didn't know that.
Renee, subscribe to your channel. Also, Melanie is letting us know that she loves the different colors of French wire that are now available.
Yes. There are a lot more available than there used to be. And there's different brands. And I've even bought some from like Pakistan. I found a seller on, I think it was on eBay. And that stuff, I mean, it's a little bit different, but I've used that I found in a color I was looking for. So yeah, it's nice that it's now available in more options for sure. Beadalon, I think now has like 4 or 5 options of colors, and I prefer their French wire.
So great. Karen was taught about French wire in the 90s in a silversmithing class, and that she still has sterling silver wire.
Oh, sterling stuff.
I was just about to say it is unfortunate that most French wire doesn't have metal information on it. So yeah. I have a metal allergy, and so I don't want to spend the money on French wire that I don't know if I can use it.
I totally understand that. I could wear rusty metal and it wouldn't bother me. I have no sensitivity to any metal whatsoever. So I'm like, bring it, whatever it is, I'll wear it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But I know there are so many people that have wire sensitivity or metal sensitivity.
Well, and I don't know about the different allergies, but nickel you can develop an allergy to if you're overexposed. So women are more likely to develop a nickel allergy than men are because it's in so many of our jewelry findings.
Oh gosh, I hope that doesn't happen to me.
I really hope not to.
Yeah, it's not fun.
No. I made a bracelet. Guys, I've almost made a full set. I was not planning on making a full set. But look, I had 3 more of those beautiful shell ovals.
Oh,
and
look, Jenny, you've got a 3 wishes bracelet.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And I just finished putting it together. I was going to test my fit, and this is exactly how I like it to fit. So that's the top and the sides, my same glittery ball. And one of the things, because I used the same clasp, check this out. Mm-hmm. Here's my necklace. And now it's about a 22-inch necklace.
Hello. I love that.
Balls, those would be right on the side of your neck if you wore it this way. And then this would be at the back of your neck.
I love it. I love the convertible jewelry. That's just fun.
Jenny does bracelet trios sometimes where takes her beads and makes 3 different bracelets that have those magnetic clasps, and then they can convert into a necklace or a choker in a bracelet, or just have 3 stacking of bracelets and that sort of thing. It's one of the things that Jenny does frequently on our channel. It's like a little signature, a Jenny signature thing. Like you've got your 3 wishes bracelets.
Yeah.
Jenny's got her bracelet trios.
I love it.
I haven't done one for a while. I need to do another one soon.
You're going to have an entire stack of bracelets before the end of the night there.
I wanted to make sure I got like all of the colors represented, like get all of the different combos, because
you don't want to leave anyone out.
No. And I love to wear these together. Like I love to put a bunch of colorful bracelets on. There's something about like all of that joyful color together that just is special. I like it.
It's a celebration. It's like a party.
Like a little wrist party.
A wrist party, exactly. That's why Jenny's got disco balls on her wrist stuff.
This is what I made last summer. Yeah, this is what I made last summer, where I took the different colorways that were within a box. So I went like super blue here.
Ooh.
And you can, wear them as like a stack of 3 bracelets. And then this is the red one. It's all fiery and has coral and those check flowers. And then to bridge the colorways, because we've got these 2 and they look pretty together. I did this one that is more of like a purple kind of center thing.
Perfect.
And then see if I can get that to clasp. So you see them all together. If I can get it to clasp. That's the one thing about the magnetic clasps is they all want like attached to each other. but
that means that they won't be like shifting around while you're wearing them.
Yeah. But then the idea is you can wear this as like a choker, as Becky said. Put 2 of them together and wear one as a bracelet, and this is a choker. Or you can put get the right side attached. No, that was the right one. There we go. Where it is like a 22-inch necklace with an asymmetrical sides.
Love that.
one of the convertible things that I do, kind of Becky does her bracelet bashes where she does like the same bracelet with like 7 different bead boxes. This is like that, but like extended over like a whole year or more.
Yes. Oh, that is fun.
But yeah.
I love those. So you're gonna make a ring? Make it a full set, Jenny? You don't have to.
Maybe because I've got some pearls, so I can make the third piece, tie the pearls in that are part of the bracelet. I could make a pearl ring. I could do a one on beading wire instead of using craft wire.
Yeah.
I don't think these are long enough to do what I need. The scraps from my necklace earlier, like they're enough to make a bracelet, but not to cross over where I'd want it to. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's look at Deb's again while I'm.
Yes, you figure your stuff out, but
yeah.
I love that. I love those little like green lined. They're not bicones, are they? They're just like
they're kind of a cross between a bicone and a rondelle. Well, maybe like a bicone and a round. They have they're just a little rounder than a bicone, but they're super cute, and I just love that they kind of glow from within with that green.
I like the way it looks with that blue.
I think Colleen calls those squatty bicones, and it's such a good description.
That's the perfect description.
I love that.
Perfect description.
Yeah.
Yeah, this blue and green is a great combination for sure.
I love that. Like I said, I forget the things that I put in those. So like I'm over here like I did a really good job of putting those beads together, didn't I?
You did. You did. You really did. And I think my original thought was I was going to send both of you packages, but I don't know where that thought went. It like it didn't come back to me in time. And I was thinking that today, that now that we've done this, now I should send something to you guys, because we could have some fun with that too.
We could.
That could be so much fun.
Don't have to.
I think we should. I mean, if you want to have me back again, as an adopted Seester and all.
Well, I mean, once you're adopted, you're part of the family. So
okay, good. Okay, good.
Once a month, we're adopting a new Seester into the family. That doesn't mean we don't hang out with our other Seesters.
That's right.
Just means the family's a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. You guys know all about that.
Have we told you how many siblings we have?
You have a lot of siblings. You have a lot.
We have a lot. We have a lot.
At least it seems that way to me, having, really essentially no siblings until, I was, in a senior in high school. So it seems like a lot to me.
I feel like I'm missing part of the conversation in chat. What are they talking about?
Rosanna's back.
Yes.
She just jerked awake and now she's wide awake.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can go back to sleep soon, Rosanna. This is just a temporary thing. Hello, somebody else just jerked awake. Hello, sweetie. Where are you going? All right. Jenny, I'm going to go take care of a dog who is up.
Yep. If she wakes up, she has to go out. It's just how it goes.
Perfectly acceptable.
Let's see. I am trying to figure out what I want to do for a ring.
I haven't made a ring for a while. Are you going to do wire?
It's the full set February, which is something Becky started. This is the third year she's doing it, and so I'm joining her on it. And it's where, like, instead of just doing a bracelet and maybe earrings or and a necklace, like just whatever we feel like doing, it was like, no, we're committed to making 4 items.
All right. Okay.
And Becky did that so she would practice making rings. And so I have been learning how to make rings.
It was because I realized that I was intimidated by rings. And if I didn't set a challenge, I was never going to learn. So I did it to myself. And I just continue doing it every February.
Well, I think that's a great challenge. I mean, it keeps you thinking about how to do those things. I mean, I don't always think about rings. I mean, that's kind of like, oh, I should do a ring. Like, haven't done a ring for a while.
Yeah, but then it's like, some fun things. I'm actually in the middle of making a video where I'm doing 3 different sets using 3 different techniques. Like, one is strung, one is beaded chain, and then the other one is macrame. And so, like, I'm going to do a little macrame ring, a little micro macrame ring as part of that set. Just something that's a little different, not necessarily the same as the other rings that I've been making this month. It's actually a video that I made 2 of the sets. I still need to make the 3rd for that video, but but yeah.
I like micro macrame. That is my thing. That's my jam.
Good night, Heather. Thanks for staying up with us. Here's a good question for the group. Let's see if we can get some. What color beading wire would you use with gunmetal findings? Basically, they have the usual suspects: gold, silver, and bronze. I would probably, because gunmetal is generally a cool tone, like in the grays, maybe bluish gray sort of areas, I would probably go with silver if I was going to choose a metal color to go with that, because it's going to kind of blend a little bit better with the gunmetal findings. But do you guys agree? Let's throw that out to chat. See what they think about that.
Are we talking beading wire? Like,
Beading
or
wire.
craft wire? Because I mean, the Beadalon Bright is actually kind of a darker.
That is very gunmetal-y color. That would be really a great fit for not just gunmetal, but maybe even for like stainless steel findings as well, or pewter ones.
I think the name Bright is really not right for this color because they have a different color to me that is bright, but this is, to me, I use this for silver and for gunmetal.
Good night, Marie.
Yeah, that would work really well for gunmetal. Good night, Marie. Sleep tight.
Good night, Marie.
It was her first time on the live, so I'm glad she enjoyed it.
She hung out a pretty long time too.
Oh my goodness. You are getting your subscription stolen. Oh no. They don't do all of the fulfillment through Amazon anymore. They did switch to, some of it is USPS.
But every once in a while, and we don't have control over it, sometimes the packages go through Amazon. Like Becky's most recent one went through Amazon and mine didn't.
Yep. Oh, but here's some good news. She is moving at the end of the month. Yay! Hopefully your new area is not a porch pirate area.
Let's see if I can do this.
Dog.
This is when I had wish I had my sister here with me so that she could be my third pair of hands.
I can't remember how far apart do you guys live?
About 2.5 to 3 hours, depending on traffic and weather.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just far enough that you can't pop in.
Mm-mm. This is me trying to get the fit. Doing this slightly different than the beaded beading wire one that I did before. I think that's good. Okay. Oh. Stop. Well, I had my spot. Okay.
Oops, sorry.
I had it on my finger and I was trying to figure out where I needed to crimp. Because once I do my first crimp, that's kind of it. So I'm seeing how much wire I have extended, and we're just gonna guess. Because yeah. Okay, so it's gonna be roughly here. So I just need to do one of them, and then I can shift all the beads and do the other one.
Hey, Lori, I hope so too. It's probably not. It's that she doesn't like that I'm not right next to her, that I'm over here on the other end of the room. And so she gets a little bit like, I gotta come be next to you. She actually moved down to the dog bed next to me. So she's laying there now, but I had to help her get settled. I'm her emotional support human. So like she literally can't do anything without me. Like she'll be like, I need you to stand next to me while I get a drink of water.
She's also an elderly dog, and so she just can't hold it as much. And she has been having problems where she'll pee inside, but that's been months, not any kind of infection. That's just the stage of life she's in.
Yeah, and like right now, it's not that she needs that. It's that I think she's just, her hips are a little hurty, and so she's uncomfortable where she was, and she gets up and like tries to nest and get comfy somewhere else, and then nothing is right, and it's just a whole thing that she does when it's the middle of the night and she wakes up.
Scoot all these guys around. And my other crimp.
It's the fun adjusty part, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is the size that it's going to be. What I'm doing now is I'm getting the beads tight, so they don't swing around, and so I can keep that setting that I made basically on the beading wire.
Yep. Love it.
Because I can only, when I did this before, I did 2 passes through the beads so that I just had one wire underneath, but I can't do that with the freshwater pearl. So the crimps need to be on either side, but the doubling happen here instead of here.
Okay, give Jenny just a minute. She can check the email in just a minute. I don't have that email address on this computer that I'm connected to.
Well, and
Jenny does.
I think she sent it to my personal one from when we were coordinating before.
Oh,
it was before we had the channel email, so that's where she had emailed me. So
okay.
Give me a minute to finish my ring because I wanted to get it right. And I didn't mess up my sizing.
Yay!
Jenny,
you made a whole set.
I made a goodness. Look at that. What do you think, Deb?
Yeah.
Looks great.
I'll just leave that on. I'm just wearing my set that I just made. So that's just and it's just taking a bicone, a seed bead, freshwater pearl, and then a little gold crimp on either side, and then the same beading wire we used for the set.
super easy.
Thank you. So Becky, I did another full set during one of our lives.
You did.
I was not intending to tonight, Deb.
Jenny.
Yeah? Did you make a ring too while we were doing stuff?
No, this is one that I made yesterday.
Oh, okay. It's not there. Oh, there it is. Okay, she did send it to ours, but you still don't have access to that. Okay.
I don't have access to it. So Jenny's gonna pull it up and we can take a look at it. We're doing a bead ID for Sylvia.
She wants to know what the bead is. Is that what is going on? Okay. Let me get where I can share the screen. Where is it? Okay. So this is the bead that she's wanting identified. Here's another view of it. So that's it on a pin.
Oh, those are the squatty bicones.
Yeah, those are a lot squattier than what we were just looking at. And then I think, did you want me to show the other pictures as well, Sylvia? Oh, this is them again. She sent a couple of extra pictures. There's those beads.
Yeah, those are little starter
beads. Because why not check out her cat?
Kitty cat.
Love it.
Thanks for the photo.
Oh my goodness,
Cat
so cute.
Yeah,
that is a cute
He's so
kitty.
fluffy.
So freaking fluffy.
So
I love
cute.
it. So these are the beads in question. She wants to know what that shape is called.
Don't know. I've never been able to figure out what that shape is called. Those are the ones that Colleen calls the squatty bicones, which makes sense. They're just like bicones, but they're
Squished.
Yeah.
They're like a squished bicone.
Why are you like this, Ellen?
Oh, that's a new cat. That's her new cat. Well, she's pretty. Let's get the cat back up there. Hold on.
Good night, Renee.
Good night, Renee.
Good night.
Oh yeah, Shasta, you should totally try to make a ring with some beading wire. I did it on this one, and then I also did it on my recent Dee Dee's make that I did with the January box. I want to say I did a beading wire ring for that one as well. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. Thank you for sharing that with us, Sylvia. I don't know if we got any
We got no answer.
They might be saucers, because I was wondering about that. They look a little bit more like a saucer type shape. Oh, Becky must have stepped away for a second. Yeah, she did. Put my necklace back on. Actually, we can hide my mat because I finished making and showing you guys everything I made. So let me hide my mat. And let's do Deb a little bit closer while you're working on stuff. How many different pieces have you made? That's like 4 bracelets and some earrings.
And now you started talking about a ring, so I decided to go ahead and make a ring. So.
I love that. Like I said, we just spark off of each other, right?
Yeah. I haven't made a ring for a while, so I'm gonna see if this will come together like I think it will. I hope it will anyways. I'm gonna try to do like a little frame around one of these diamond duos.
Oh.
And then I can make a turnaround here. But I don't know. Let's see. I don't know.
That
if I
sounds like a full set to me, Angel. We each define our own full set, and that absolutely seems like a full set. That's a lot that you made. I love it.
I once I got going on those bracelets, it was like, all right, I gotta make one in each color. Like all right. Pick a different thread side here. These little 2-hole bead rings that I make, I really like making them, and each one is a little challenging for a different reason, like depending on the shape of the 2-hole bead or whatever else you're using.
I know Becky likes to use 2-hole beads because it's like having a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're I mean, I would say I really didn't know what to do with 2-hole beads until maybe like 5 years ago. And then once I figured out like all the crazy things you can do with them, I was hooked. I love 2-hole beads.
That's why you got 2-hole beads in your bundle. He's like, I know that Deb won't mind getting these 2-hole beads.
No, you would know what to do with them.
100% chose that.
I love me some 2-hole beads. All right, now I'm going to go in this direction.
Okay, that actually sounds right. So it's a flat bicone, which makes sense, or a rondelle, otherwise known as saucer beads. Those ones from Sylvia that we were trying to identify. So if you're trying to find more, you can look for those kinds of descriptions to see if you can find others of that same shape. And someone else said flat bicones as well. And they're like, I see that. Well, I apparently, the heck? Sorry. My laptop just suddenly went to the other screen, which I'm no longer sharing. And I thought it dropped me from this. I thought it totally killed this browser.
No, it's still here. Flat bicones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works for me. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just got back from being outside, and I'm interested in what Deb is making. Are you making a ring too?
Yes. You guys got me thinking about it. So I was at a logical place where I could start one. So now it's like, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm at because I can't see it anymore. Like, where am I? Where am I? I'm coming out of that. Okay, I see where I am now. Yeah. So I got in the ring mode.
Yes. I love that.
I think I made my first 2-hole bead ring with Cassandra, our friend Cassandra.
Yeah, Cassandra, like, I loved getting her collections that she would do with the 2-hole beads because it would just give me enough of a introduction maybe to some 2-hole beads that I wouldn't even have thought of using,
Yeah.
or had never used before. And then just like there was that challenge of like, okay, what do I do with them? How do I create them? And then like figuring it out, like that puzzle of figuring it out.
Yes. There were the late night pictures sent to her. Do you think this would work? Like, the next morning I'd get a response, yes. Then I would hopefully be able to replicate it after I did one. Like, oh God, I hope I can make the second one of these. And I hope I can do it on camera.
Good night, Lori.
It's always the hard part.
Good night, Lori. Magic with thread and needles. Thank you.
Both of you, Becky and Deb.
Aww.
It's not hard, guys.
It's really, I mean, it was something that I struggled with for a long time. Like I was too afraid to, try and do something on my own. But I'm pretty comfortable now.
Yeah.
I still don't consider myself a seed beater. Like, it's just not something I consider myself, but I guess I kind of am in some ways.
You are. Oh, that is fantastic. I am so glad that you were able to make something beautiful and to challenge yourself with that, Shasta. I love when like you're like, this is hard and it's a challenge, and then you get done and you're like, oh wait, that's gorgeous. I did a good job. So good job to you. I love that.
Well, and go ahead and share that in our community here on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to see that.
To see
that design.
Yep.
Especially since you are so proud of it. And I want to see that.
Yes. Yeah,
celebrate
let's let
you.
everybody else see it too.
Yes. Celebrate you. I'm just kind of puttering around, putting away beads. And I don't know where my little bag went that I got these caps out of, but oh well.
All right. I'm going to go let a dog in while you guys.
This is probably not the project to do at the latest point of the night. It's a little fiddly. It's a little fiddly to do. Oh, I don't know. I might not be able to finish this guy tonight because I got a lot of like messing with it to do.
I've done that. I have a tendency to record late at night. Like it is not uncommon for me to be telling you guys that it's like 3:30 a.m. and of course I'm making something. But I did like I have done that where it's like the first time I made a ring on camera, I was like, I should probably not be doing this. At the very last thing, I'm like, and I seriously like in the video, I was like, I'm going to do like take one. If I hate this, I'm just cutting it and doing something else entirely different. It ended up working out. But I was like, I'm going to be cranky and not happy with it. And like, I could feel those vibes. And I was like, maybe not such a great idea. But it ended up working out. I made a fun, had a acrylic rose that was from the Softflex kit, the love letter.
Yeah.
And I did a wire wrapping kind of nest around it. So it worked out. It was fun.
Yeah. Sometimes you just, I mean, if you're in the groove, it doesn't matter what time of night it is. It just keeps going.
Good night, Melanie. Yeah, exactly. It's like you either do it or you don't. But I often make at night.
I usually don't. Once in a while, but I'm usually in here at, probably 8:30 in the morning, and I usually shut everything down around 5:30.
Oh, wow. So you're really doing late night beading to hang out with us.
I am. I
am.
But I like it. It's just I usually spend my evenings with my husband, so because he's retired, so he's home while I'm in here all day, like doing my thing. So I feel like, well, I gotta spend some time with him eventually.
Well, yeah. And a lot of what you do is collaborating with other people, and so being available when they're available is really important. You don't get to choose as much the time that you're doing that.
Yeah, and I do a lot of prep for my shows, so that takes some time during the day to get those done and situated and ready to go. So. I get up but I do have my like coffee time in the morning. Like get up and have my coffee so that I can come in and be somewhat energized artificially.
You have not seen Hot Cocoa Hubby, Angel, because one of his favorite games started a new season today. And so he is doing an all-nighter with some of his online gaming friends in another room so that them getting excited about something doesn't come through and down the hall. Like he's in another room with the door closed. But that's why we haven't seen Hot Cocoa Hubby. That's my husband, by the way. They dubbed him Hot Cocoa Hubby because he'll bring me hot cocoa sometimes.
And he will pop into chat just to say hi and stuff too sometimes. Jenny's Jason. He actually made a whole account that says Hot Cocoa Hubby on his screen name, just so people would know who he is.
I love that.
Yeah. So Angel had noticed that we hadn't seen him yet. And I did. I checked with him like, so I'm guessing we're not going to see you tonight. And he said, no.
Good night, Rosanna. I'm glad that we could put you to sleep.
I hope that you actually get to stay asleep this time.
Yes. Like, and that's the thing is like, if you guys got to go to sleep, you got to go to sleep. Don't feel bad about that.
We hang out. There's still people here. We're still making stuff. You know, I did a full set, and now Deb is feeling like she's inspired to do something a little different. Doing a little something different.
Yeah. I love it though. I love how all of those beads have just grown up.
Yes, they
figured out who they are.
They came out of their packages and they blossomed into actual things.
Right.
All right, this is coming together okay. I don't hate it.
Yeah, there's still 64 people here.
There are? Oh my gosh.
We get a good amount of people staying up late with us. It's funny. When I first started late night beading, I thought I would get like 3 people. I thought it would be like me and Dana and like one other person. You know? Nope. Everybody's, you know, they've got to have their wind down time. Like at the end of the day, at the end of the night.
Good night,
and
Sandy.
People are in different time zones too. So good night, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.
She enjoyed our stories about how we got started beading.
Yeah, I love that.
But yeah, lately most of our Friday nights we peak somewhere between 80 and 90 people, but it's not uncommon to still have 50, 60 people after 2.5 hours because some people go to bed, other ones come on. It really is just casual come and go, beady hangout, and it's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Dana. She says you had 25 or so when I started. No, it's about 100. Yeah. It's a decent amount of people who are here to hang out with us and whose company we enjoy having with us.
Yeah. It's become a thing. But it's a very
both, Karen.
Or both. Why not? Why not both?
Karen says we're all insomniacs or menopausal women. Like, could be both. Hi, Bridget.
Hey.
Made it in right here.
See, some people come in later. They're like, y'all are still
in at the end of the night. Love that.
Oh, thank you, Danielle.
We're still going.
Way back since Becky started it. I want to say Becky's first late night beading was like January last year, something like that.
It might have been, yeah.
And then like I used to. Yeah, it was whenever you felt like it before.
Yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, oh, I'll just come on, and I was beading by myself and just, you know, responding to chat and trying to bead. And like the first time I did it, I think I tried to do a tutorial with it, right? Which it was so chaotic. It was absolute chaos because I was trying to do chat and I was trying to like do the thing and I kept losing my place in what I was doing. And I just said, I'm only doing easy beading. So we can sit and talk and have a nice time when we do these things. But yeah. Yeah, my first one was chaotic, and I was like, nope, only easy beading projects for late night beading.
Yeah.
And then when Jenny joined the channel, it became like the regular thing, much more regular, because it's a way for us to spend time with each other.
Yeah.
In addition to spending time out there with our beading friends.
Good night, Denise. And it was easier. Becky wasn't trying to do all of it together and feeling bad if she couldn't keep up with chat because there's two of them. And so it's
exactly. Yeah. It's so helpful to have a sister.
It's been good.
I did figure it out, Dana. Oh my gosh, the Bumblebee beaded pen night. That was so much fun. Do you remember that one?
That was before my time, wasn't it?
Oh man,
you did your beaded pens a couple of months before I came in and started doing stuff with you.
I think so, but it was one of those things where like I'd gotten a pen blank in one of the subscription boxes, and I was like, I'm gonna make stuff with it, and it ended up being, I wanted to do like a bee thing because I had like the colors for it, but I needed to find like the perfect yellow seed bead. And the thing is, like, when you're like, oh no, not yellow, you don't think to stock like the perfect bumblebee yellow when you're like buying beads.
Oh, I do remember that. I remember you hunting for the
Yeah.
yellow.
I was hunting for the yellow. Yeah. I did eventually find it. I did. It worked out.
I'm just watching Deb doing her little stitching around that.
It's hypnotic, isn't it?
It is.
It's like stitching. Yeah.
It's almost done. Like, it's so close.
Good night, Denise.
That's so pretty.
I like to do, like, once I get around enough around the ring, then I try and do like this little bezel around one of the 2-hole beads. So I've used.
So it's your special bead.
Yeah, like it's the stone on top of your ring.
It's the star of the show.
Yeah. And it also hides your thread too. Like if you're going, like, I have to switch over to the other side of the gem duo. So you can do that and you'll have like a visible thread bridge unless you want to cover it up with some seed beads.
That's smart.
So I'm going to
Good night, Dominique.
Go back down here and tie this off somehow.
I love that so much, Deb. That is such a cool ring.
I've made a number of these with different 2-hole beads. Like I've done 2-hole cabochons, which is very much like having a stone.
Yeah.
I may even actually have one here that I could show you. I think I did one recently. Did I do one recently? Oh no, I dreamed that. Okay. All right. I imagined that. Okay. But I've done these with like 2-hole cabochons. I've done them with tiles. I've done them with brick.
I just saw that Art Beads has those 2-hole rosette beads.
Yes, ma'am. I'm doing a show on those next week. I think next Friday.
That would be super cute as like the main focal in a little beaded ring.
That's one project I have planned, but I have an earring design that is like these.
Ooh, love it.
With the rosette. So yeah, if you're on the Art Beads Facebook page, there's a little video that is me and my design there, so you can see. But I think Becky Doll did her project this week, so they just launched on Wednesday. So we're all trying to, give different ideas on how to use them. They're beautiful.
I just made a wrap bracelet with some last week, I think, just with some green beads and then like some purpley ones. It's like a trellis or something, a rose trellis.
Yes.
Just seed beads straight through it. That's all.
Which one was that?
Adorable Elements. Yeah.
That was it. Adorable Elements. And it was it a wrap bracelet, or was it like 2 strands that went through the things?
Two strands that went through the beads, but I made it long enough that it could be a wrap bracelet.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So that was the thing that I did with them recently. I was like, I love these beads so much. And then when I saw the email from Art Beads, I was like, oh, look, they've got more colors.
There are so many. They're incredible. Just all of the different colorways are just incredible, and different finishes. And I mean, I don't know, the options are endless. All right, I'm just about done with this. If I could just get my needle through these last 2 beads, for the love of all that is holy. All right.
The struggle.
I'm just about to do it. Now, come on.
Do you believe in you? This is the last thing you're doing at like.
I believe in you.
Come on.
Oh, you can do it, Deb. You can do it.
Now, if I could do it without breaking a bead, that would be great. Okay.
That's the important part.
All right. I think we're just going to tie a knot in this bad boy, and that's what we're doing. And that's just what we're doing at this time of night. That's what we're doing. Yeah. But I love these beads together. These are perfect beads for me.
I love that.
I'm so glad you liked what we chose. I think Becky put together most of yours. Little hint, nobody knows who it is except for Deb. Most of the stuff in our next Seesters bundle. So, but it was all Becky's stash.
It was my stash, but Jenny put the one together for our next Seester.
So here's
love
here's
it.
So it's just like a little stone, like a little, it's
just a
cute.
little gem duo diamondy guy right there in the middle.
Yeah.
I love it so much, Deb. That is so cute. It's super cute.
I love the colors. It's not perfect. I mean, I could have fiddled around with it a little more to get it a little bit more perfect, but it's okay. It's good enough for me if I'm wearing it.
You made it's 1 a.m. here. It's not bad for midnight. It's not bad for midnight beading.
Yeah, exactly. I'm good with this at this time of night.
It's excellent for midnight beading.
I'm going to start popping up some comments for you. We've got gorgeous ring, Deb. You got it, Deb. Looks fantastic. Angel says, love it, but the way you spell love. She knows. She knows.
I love it. Thank you guys. That's so nice.
So beautiful.
Well, also we love you, Deb.
I love you guys too. I'm going to flip my camera up because I think I think I've done all I can do here.
Okay. Should we go ahead and do?
We can
this?
switch around to all of us.
Yes.
And there's Deb.
Deb's ready to come back. I'm gonna there we go. So I don't click, because if we both click at the same time, we send you back to the backstage.
We do that so much. Guys, we'll both click the same thing.
Yeah.
Too many cooks. Oh my gosh.
I'm so glad
you so much for staying up with us. Thank your husband for sacrificing his time with you to let you come play with us.
Well, I'm so grateful that you adopted me and that we had this Seester time together. And I love what you picked out for me. I just feel very grateful at this moment.
Oh, well, we are so glad that you came and just brightened up our channel and our night and gave us a really wonderful way to wrap up what was kind of a crappy week. But this time, tonight, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
I feel the same, and I'm giving you hugs for the crappy week. But you know, this is what helps. Friends and beads. It's all good.
I absolutely needed this. Absolutely needed this. And I was hoping that you wouldn't feel like, oh, we should cancel, because we kind of talked about that. It's like, I'm really glad that you were still here, because I needed this, and I needed, because it would be really easy for Becky and I to just start talking about Sophie and then just be sobbing messes. And that's what I wanted tonight. I've already done that. I'm not saying I'm done with that, but tonight this is what I needed. And I'm so grateful that you, agreed to come and open a package, design on the fly. Good job not peeking.
It was hard. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. This was so much fun, and for the lovely package of goodies. And now when I wear this jewelry, I'm going to think about you guys.
Yay. Thank you. I love that. Also, thanks to everybody who's still up and hanging out with us tonight. Thanks to everybody who watches tomorrow on replay. Good morning. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. So what do you have going on this week?
Let's see. I have my my Monday morning art bead show at 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern, and that's 9 a.m. Arizona time. That show is going to be about crimping and finishing jewelry. So if anybody's interested, and it's available on replay if you can't join live. I then do a live show for beadaholic.com on Tuesdays at 10:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Eastern time. And what am I doing on that show this week? We're going to do boutique style jewelry.
Oh, I love that.
Then Friday, I'm pretty sure it's the Rosetta beads. I do a show on Art Beads Friday afternoon at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. And I think I'm doing the Rosetta beads next Friday, I think. So doing some earrings with the Rosetta beads.
And if I'm not mistaken, Blue Sapphire Studio, that's Maisha.
Oh,
you're on tomorrow.
Yes. So tomorrow, yes. So I have already like forgotten the weekend is still coming. So tomorrow at, I think it's 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock my time, 5 o'clock my time, with Maisha and Chrissy. So I get to hang out with those ladies. I have not met either one of them except in Messenger, just a little short chitty chat about this. So
you are going to have such a great time.
I have the fortune of meeting them and hanging out with them. So I'm super excited about that. And we're going to do something fun, very different than what the kinds of things I did tonight. What I have planned for tomorrow night is like completely different from this. So I'm excited about that.
I'm dropping links in the comments. We've got one for the Art Beads channel, one for Maisha's live. If you guys want to hit notify me on that so that you don't miss this.
Yes. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be great. I'm just going to grab the Beadaholic channel.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure Maisha's already told you, but we've been guests with Maisha a couple of times, and hers is very much a similar vibe to ours. Just hang out and make things where you're not really needing to do a tutorial or instruct or So it's another hangout. So it probably didn't feel like your list of like, okay, these are the structured things I'm doing coming up.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of it that way. Honestly, I was thinking, it's like it's the weekend and it's casual. So yeah, it's a very
friends.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm like new friends that I don't know yet, but I'll get to know tomorrow night, and I'm excited about that. So, yeah, and I think tomorrow night I'm going to work with some big beads, ladies.
Yay! So you had some small beads here tonight with us, and you're going to be doing some chunkamonks.
Yeah,
love that. I also put a link to Deb's link tree again. I know we did that at the beginning of this. That has links to all of the different places that you can find Deb on the internet.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We are so glad you came and hung out with us tonight. And thank you to everybody. We hope you have a fantastic weekend, fantastic week. And I think we should wrap up. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, friends.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.